He is one of the world's greatest boxers, known to many by his nickname, The Real Deal. Of course, I'm talking about Evander Holyfield, the most decorated world heavyweight champion. With a total of 57 fights, he's had 44 wins, defeating the likes of George Foreman. And of course, Mike Tyson, just to name a few. Well, today, he is in Toronto. He's announcing the Jose Sulaiman World Invitational Tournament semifinals that will take place here at the end of August, featuring boxers from around the world. Evander Holyfield, welcome to Your Morning.
Thank you.
It's a real thrill to have you here in our studios. This tournament is receiving a lot of attention and a lot of praise for making some major changes to the sport. Can you tell us about some of them?
Well, the thing is, we're trying to get the best fighters. Best fighters to make sure that, no hometown favorite. I'm telling you, the box is about world champions. United States been the person that when you from the United States, you thought it was the world champion, but you got to find that all these other countries now enter into the game of boxing, and we're just trying to make it fair for all the fighters.
And some of the changes that you're bringing are into judging in particular. What kind of changes can we expect to see?
We put another extra judge in there in case somebody's off. The fact of the matter is that if you box, and you should know, actually you should know who hit and who the most. Mm-hmm. But the rule, we're making sure that the rules are a little bit more clear, where people have an understanding who won the fight. I think that when people come to a point where they know who won the fight, then people can really be happy.
One of the things that's also on that list is fighter safety. Now, forgive me, this may sound ignorant, but if you're in a boxing match, fighter safety seems like that's not necessarily something that I can have that expectation. I go into the ring, I'm going to be hitting somebody. What kind of safeties are you talking about?
Well, I want to tell you, if you're in great shape, if you have to be, you take care of your body, you ain't overhydrate, you're not overhydrated, when you're not hydrated enough, you don't get the proper fluids, and you have to lose too much weight and all that. So you could put benchmarks on a lot of things that help the fighter be a lot safer than he would be if he dried out, he had to lose 10 pounds before the fight. Then all of a sudden, eventually, if he do win the fight, he's going to have a bad day.
Let's talk about the boxers that we can watch who will compete in the semifinals. What makes these guys so exciting to watch? Why these champions?
Well, they the best. They've been proven. And so we got fighters all around the world who want to be champions. And I'm sure you get it. I had the purpose want to fight because you feel that you're the best. And, you have setbacks. I don't mean that you're not the best. Because, I had a lot of setbacks. As a matter of fact, I had more setbacks than all the people who was great. But I'm the only one that ever did what I did. And so if you don't quit, you'll still be there.
They must be thrilled to be competing in a tournament like this. When they get that call from Evander Holyfield saying, hey, I want you to come and fight the other best champions around, they must have been thrilled.
Well, yeah, life is about opportunity. And I chose to be a promoter because I wanted to give people opportunity and be able to tell the people the truth. You don't have to win them all to be the very best. You just don't quit. If you don't quit, you'll be the very best.
You said as a young kid you wanted to be like Muhammad Ali because he was a man with confidence. You're an inspiration to so many young kids out there. What do you hope that they say about you?
Well, I think the big part of life is appreciation, coming back, giving yourself. And I want the people to say, well, Evander gave to me, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to give to someone. I'm saying I wouldn't be who I am as one from somebody else who didn't even box, gave me an opportunity to do something that I could do.
It's so great to have you here in studio. I can't let you go without asking you, though, about the infamous fight between you and Mike Tyson. In your second match, everybody knows, he bit you in the ear. You forgave him years later. The two of you were together on Oprah. And then you, when you were inducted into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, he presented you with the trophy. I remember that moment. What went through your mind? I'm so curious to know.
Well, life's about forgiving. I'm talking like the point of the matter, it's easy to forgive somebody who ain't did nothing. But here's a guy who did it, and I came up in that environment. He came from the ghetto, I came from the ghetto. I had brothers and sisters, and they didn't treat me all nice all the time. And I had to forgive a lot because I didn't really want to like it, but my mama said, part of life is forgiving. Mm-hmm. If you forgive, then you're going to have a good surrounding.
Well, look, you've had a great start. Good thing you listened to your mom. You are also a dad right now. Your son is making real waves in the football world. Exciting to watch his career develop in a different track.
Well, yes, he was a boxer too, and I boxed and played football. He's very talented, and for one thing, he's a hard worker, and he don't give up, and these are the things that's necessary to be the very best.
Those are the things that you preach, and your son is living out as well as yourself. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Real pleasure to have you. For more information on the Jose Sulaiman World Invitational Tournament, you can visit our website. You'll get all that information at yourmorning.ca.